Coach, just a gritty road win, so many contributions down the line, but Julius's performance tonight, 46. What'd you see?
Yeah, it was terrific. Big shot after big shot. We withstood, the flurry at the start of the game, and then as the game went on, the defense got a lot better. I thought Mitch gave us really good minutes for the first game back, shake off the rust and do what he did. And Josh, some big loose balls at the end, big rebounds. Wick gave us good minutes, so a number of contributions. And I thought as the game went on, it left 38 in the first quarter, then better each quarter going forward. And then once we got lost in the game and started getting some stops and the rebounding was good, and then the movement without the ball, we got some easy buckets, and then that got us going.
How big was it to close the half on a 10-0 run, then you start the third quarter on an 8-0 run?
Yeah, and I thought that was important. When it got up to 20 or whatever it was, to cut it in half right away, and then to go on that run and start the third the way we did. And once our defense got going, it created some easy scoring opportunities for us.
Once you guys got down, I think it was right when you were down 19, Julius just kind of started to play with a different sort of aggression offensively. Where did that come from?
Well, I think it was more of the defense and the movement off the ball. I thought Jalen got into the paint, and when Jalen got into the paint, he kept moving. And when he moves without, and when we get him some easy buckets, then he can get into rhythm, and then he's impossible to guard, and then you start throwing in the threes and that sort of thing. So I thought that was the biggest thing, and then he got a couple of easy ones running the floor. And so when we play like that, it's that's the best way for us to play.
And they started the game 12 for 18 from three, and then they really cooled off. Did you feel like your guys' defense really tightened up there?
Well, and we talked about it, and the thing is that they're playing at a really high level right now. They're putting a lot of points up on the board in the first quarter, so we knew we had to be ready. And obviously, Witzingas came out, he's knocking in threes and opening up the floor for them. And then Wright hurt us with some threes, and then Beal puts so much pressure on you because he commands that. He's got multiple defenders on him at all times, and then you're concerned about their length and their rebounding. So it was a good, solid win. We knew we had to stay with it. Just keep working. Don't get down. Keep fighting, and turn it around. You never know. The next play could change things, and that's the mentality you have to have.
You said that the defense got better as the game go on. Did you change anything, or did they just lock in more?
No, but basically the ball pressure, and it's just all doing all the little things. Closing out with an early high hand, moving on the flight of the ball, being in their airspace, being tied together, ball-to-ball effort. There's no shortcuts to it. And so I think sometimes, like when you're coming off a layoff, like everyone was, they were too, is getting that edge back to how hard you have to play. And so, and they're very good offensively. And so you give them any airspace, they're going to make.
Coach.
I was going to say, did you think Mitch basically gave you what he always gives, no hesitance with the thumb or anything?
Yeah, no, I thought, the rebounding is terrific. He had the big bucket late in the game when Julius found him. That was a big play. Offensive rebounds in traffic, the kickouts, multiple effort on defense, just his size out there. And I think that's critical for us.
Coach, Julius was 7 of 14 from three. Over the last few years under you, he's really been getting these shots up. And how tough has that been on defenses when he's going to shoot, and he could shoot from outside, he could hurt you with the power inside, and just how you've helped him kind of change his game?
Well, it's we talked about that from 3 years ago, that we were at such a great deficit team-wide, and we felt that if he would change his shot profile, it would change his game, and it did. And 3 years ago, we shot over 40 from three, and it opened up because he's got the great first step, he's got the power, he can attack the rim. So when he's hitting that shot, it opens the floor up for us. And so we always felt like if we could get closer, and there was a wide gap, we were at a huge deficit. So the whole plan was, let's close the gap. And so we wanted to be high volume, and I think we're 8th or something like that, 7th or 8th in the league in 3-point attempts. and try to get to league average. And we challenged every player to do it. And so it's a team response. So not only to take them, but to create them. So how do you create them? You got to attack the rim, and then you got to make rim reads. And so if there's traffic, spray it. If you're one-on-one, you got an angle to the basket, go. Also getting to the free throw line. And you look at his free throw attempts, they've gone way up. Those are high-value shots. So, we wanted to put more of a limit on the mid-range shot. Not that we say never, but there's a time and place, and that's, we had to get the volume of those down. And I think he has. I think that's been a big change for him.
Since the Hart trade, you're really shuffling your closers a lot of the time.
Yeah.
How much of choosing your closers is predetermined just based on I think this matchup works, and how much of it is these guys are
A
playing?
lot of it is flow of the game. Like I told you, I love our depth. I think, we have a number of guys. I look at them. I know that you guys always say who's starting. To me, we got guys coming off the bench that are starters. We have starters who are starters, and there's no drop off. So whoever's going good, whatever the best matchup is, that's what we're going to go with. And I thought to start the fourth, the bench played well to start the fourth. They gave Julius a good rest to head down the stretch, and I think that was important for us. So we need everyone, and we're asking everyone to sacrifice. Some guys are, would like to start and they're not starting, and some guys are, would like more minutes or more shots. That's common, but yeah, everyone has to put the team first. Sacrifice, put the team first.
All right, that's good.